Bub. Was it Bubson?
Bubba Pub or something. We don't know.
We don't know.
Hey, thanks for tuning back into Entertainment Freeport Weekend Edition. I'm Kevin.
And I'm AJ.
And we're coming to you live from Logan's here in Freeport. In the background, you can hear the Black Donnellys. They came from Dublin, Ireland to play here in Freeport, Illinois. We're going to interview them later. We're also interviewing Jeremy McComb.
It's going to be a good night, so make sure you stick around. If you're not here, you're missing out on some really great music.
You can just shit on a piece of paper and send it in, you guys can play it. So we wrote a song about how you write a hit song, and it became a hit for me on the radio.
Welcome back to Entertainment Freeport Weekend Edition. We have a very special guest with us tonight. Coming back to Logan's for his second time, we have Jeremy McComb here.
Yes.
So, want to tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from again?
Man, I'm so glad to be here. I'm originally from North Idaho, and I've been in Nashville the last 13, 14 years. And second time back at Logan's here in Freeport. And, man, I just think it's awesome what y'all are doing with the way that you spotlight entertainment. You're bringing songwriters. Michelle bringing songwriters through, and you guys spotlighting. It's such an amazing thing. Since I've been here last, we put a new record out. The record's doing incredible. And on this tour, as you can probably hear a little bit behind me, my friends from Dublin, Ireland are touring with me, and they're called the Black Donnellys from Dublin.
They're amazing, by the way.
They are pretty amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely incredible. And I was just telling y'all off camera, if we were in Dublin right now, there would be 3,000 people in here with a line out the door. And so it's such an amazing thing for me to be able to bring them into clubs like this and introduce them to people like y'all, where they've got a chance to come back and tour through. So it's always a pleasure to get around people that love music.
So tell us a little bit more about this new album you just put out.
It was a live record called Troublemaker Live, which I actually recorded in Wisconsin, not like an hour and a half from here, and put it out. It's a double live folk album, which nobody does that shit.
That's good.
And it's been going really well. We've had over 1 million streams and downloads of it, and the tour has been nuts. So we're doing another 180 shows this year. It's always great just to get into a new market. For me, like, Freeport is brand new. Nobody's heard of us here. And so we'll be in Chicago tomorrow, and it'll be jammed. And so it's nice to be able to get into a market where you're brand new, prove yourself, start over. And so we've got markets where we'll go in and we'll sell 2,000 tickets, and then the next night there'll be 40 people who've never heard of you.
Keeps you humble, though, man.
Yeah, and I think it's character building. You know what I mean? It's like going
Keeps you
in
humble.
and just trying to prove it night after night. And being an independent artist, I mean, that's what I live for. So we've been out since January on this tour. It's the first leg of the tour with the Black Donnellys. Okay. So I'm actually calling it the 3 Irish guys walk into a bar leg of the tour, because it's just, they're so amazing. And I'm really, really excited for everybody to get a chance to know who they are. Oh, yeah. And the world records they hold, they just set a world record. Dave Brown, the lead guitar player, set a world record for a guitar solo that lasted for like over 3 days, which is
wow.
That's insane.
I give up on relationships after 2 days most of the times, you know. So the Black Donnellys are out here. We're out on an 8-day run together. Yeah. They're actually, a lot of people don't know too, is that they're the house band at the #1 Irish bar in Las Vegas called the Rhea. Okay. And it's again, you go in there on any given night and it's jammed. So
I'm assuming that's how you ran into him? Or?
I was playing in Las Vegas with a thing called Nashville Unplugged, where they bring in hit songwriters and you go up and you play your songs that have been on the radio. And afterwards, my friend said, dude, there's this Irish bar with these crazy fucking mix up here. We got to go. And so we walked up the escalator there at Mandalay, and these guys were the house band, wow. And I was totally blown away. I was like, man,
you have to come with
gotta
me.
Come on tour. And they're like, well, they're like, we're super fucking busy, but we would love to come out. So they're jumping out tonight. They literally flew from Vegas to Charlotte. They flew standby. I don't fucking understand it, but flew in standby today, jumped on the bus, and we're going to finish in Nashville a week from tonight.
Wow. So
See, that's the luck of the Irish. They can, get away with
Right.
that short.
That's why they call it the luck of the Irish.
It's true.
It's crazy.
I'd
So
be like, oh yeah, I'm stuck at the airport.
I would have
All
been,
the cars are
yeah.
rented out.
I would have been stuck in Miami for 5 days.
Rented a horse.
Exactly. So you got to check out the Black Donnellys and from Dublin. And I'm thrilled to have them out with me, and I'm thrilled to be back in Freeport.
Yeah, well, we're thrilled to have you guys here again tonight. So.
Thank you. And thank you guys for supporting it. And I hope to see more of you here next time.
All right, then Thursday the 20th, we have JD with Sly Fox Karaoke. He's going to be here rocking out karaoke from 8 o'clock until 11 p.m. So if you'd like to sing your face off and need something to do on a Thursday, make sure you come down to Logan's.
All right, so Friday, September 21st, we have Pistol Pete going to be here at Logan's. He starts at 8 p.m. and goes till midnight. Pistol Pete, he's a great guitar player. He's been around forever. He's one of the best musicians we've ever met.
Right.
So definitely come check him out.
And then downtown, we have the Paint the Port going on, and it's going to be a band called Port Stevenson. They're going to be playing at the Chicago and Stevenson Street stage, and that starts from 6 until 8 o'clock. So if you want to get down there and hang out, enjoy some outside activities, hopefully the mosquitoes won't eat you alive, but it should be a pretty good time.
Also, we have JD going to be over at Pretzel City Pub. So if you missed him over at Logan's on Thursday, definitely check him out Friday night. It's always a doubleheader, always a good time. Get some drinks, sing some songs. Let's have fun.
All right, and that's it for Friday.
All right, Saturday, September 22nd, we have Blind Bogey over at the Wayside Saloon here in Freeport. That's going to be 8 p.m. to midnight. So come and check them out. It's a great venue, and it's something new for Freeport.
Right, and then a new venue we haven't really had any bands that have posted is Generations Brewery is going to be hosting Better Late Than Never, and that goes from 6 until 9 o'clock. It's going to be some good tunes, so if you're looking for something to do, head on down, get some drinks, and hang out at Generations.
We also have Mr. Ed over at Wagner House. They're going to be starting at 6 p.m. Two great guys, always a good time, so check them out.
And then at the Loose Screw in Sherman Valley, we have Karaoke Kim. She's going to be playing your favorite karaoke hits, and hopefully you're there to sing. And that goes from 9 until 1 o'clock. So if you're looking for something to do, head on down to Sherman Valley and check it out.
And that's it for Saturday. Sunday, September 23rd, we have Carpe Diem Band playing over at Bobber's Tap. That's going to be 2 to 5. So always a good time. They're right on the river there.
Right.
Great place to listen to a band and Carpe Diem the day. Just have a good time.
And then also we have community worship. It goes from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. There's going to be a ton of people up here. Joining the worship, there's going to be special guests Brittany Harlson, Trinity Wenstrom, Brittany Kyle, Corey Curry, and Bon Catalina. So
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of
so
music.
sorry if I mispronounced your name.
All right, so Monday there's nothing going on, but Tuesday, the 25th of September, we have more music here at Logan's. We're going to have a reoccurring thing going for all of the fall and winter season, but it's going to be John Hartman's Jazz Alliance. They're going to be playing from 2 to 5, and it looks like they're going to be switching off with Backcountry Roads every other Tuesday.
It's going to be like a Backcountry Roads duo thing is what I was told. So.
Back-to-back Backcountry Roads and the John Hartman Jazz Alliance. So award for long names.
Right. That wraps up Tuesday.
That's Tuesday.
Some other music to keep your eyes open for. We got Little Miss Whiskey, we got Kilborn and Jason Boland, and the Stragglers are going to be coming around. So make sure you keep an eye on entertainmentfreeport.com and check out our upcoming events.
Thanks as always for tuning in. Please like and share, and we'll see you next time.